Scott in Delray Beach, Florida. Welcome to the Savage Nation.
Yes, Dr. Savage, it's a privilege. I've been listening to you for 4 years, almost every day. You become addicted to me. But there's one thing with this man that you say we wish we had back, the one who, J. Edgar Hoover, the one who has files on the former President John Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, Martin Luther King, secret files.
But Scott, I would like to see files on Barack Obama conducted by our FBI, wouldn't you?
Who? On John Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, Martin Luther King, people who want peace?
Scott, no. You're saying I shouldn't laud J. Edgar Hoover because he kept files on the Kennedys. And I'm saying I'd like to see the FBI's files on Barack Obama, wouldn't you?
And then make Nixon, make him make him director for life.
Wait, now you're jumping around. Don't you think that there are questionable people in high places who should be investigated by the FBI today?
Him dressing as a transvestite and not hiring anybody only a Christian. No black, no white, no Jew.
Well, what's wrong with a transvestite? Who says a transvestite doesn't make a good FBI director? What do you have against transvestites? Maybe they make excellent directors. Just because a man puts on a dress and a wig doesn't mean he's a bad person.
But I wouldn't want him as my FBI director.
Why not? He did a better job than a guy who puts on a suit and pants and is a dummy for Obama.
Yeah, right. I'm not. I hate Obama.
He puts on a suit and pants and makes him a good director? Give me a transvestite who loves America any day.
FBI director for life. Because he had files.
I wish he was still around, and I wish he was still the FBI director. We wouldn't have what we have today. We wouldn't have what we have today in the White House if we still had a J. Edgar Hoover. All right, look, let's go away. As my father had a sign in his store, don't go away, man, just go away. Okay, that's all. Let's not get mad at each other. He had a sign in the store, do not go away, man. Don't go away, man, just go away. You want to hear a story from an airplane related to the FBI? I'll give you one right now. I'll show you the new FBI in case you want to hear it. A friend is on an airplane the other day, sitting in first class. Behind her, 2 seats, first class, 2 men. Strangers, don't know each other. They fly across the country. They don't really talk to each other till the last hour. Then people after the meal and the movie and this, they get chatty, ready their lifetime, and they start talking. So one guy says to the other this and that. Well, let's get together. He says, so the guy on the right says the other guy, he says, I'll tell you what. He says, I'll get together with you. My wife and I will get together with you. So the other man says to him, oh, that's interesting. What does your wife do? So he says, he is an FBI director. So the guy says, wait, excuse me? I just asked you. I mean, he's an FBI agent. So the other passenger says, wait, I just asked you what your wife does, not what you do. He says, that's what I just said. My wife, he is an FBI agent. He said the other man didn't know what to do. He was flummoxed. So if you have any questions about what I just said to you, you'll understand why I say bring back J. Edgar Hoover, because we sure need him. That's all I can say to you. Now, what would you like to talk about?